What a nice flat day today out here in Key Largo. What's up, guys? David and Alyssa here. It's a nice flat day today, so we think we're just gonna head out on the boat, go to Mosquito Bank and go for a dip, and then head out to the reef and do some bottom fishing. We're gonna be using some live bait. We got some live pinfish. Shout out to Raul from the Bite Me Bait Shack. We got our little pinfish in there. See if I can show you. Just bear with me there. Put it right into the water. So we got 5 pinfish. They're nice and lively. We're going to put them on the bottom and on a flat line. And what we're using is, for the flat line, a little VR50 here set up on a Star Plasma. And for the bottom, I have here a Accurate little Boss Fury 400 set up on an Okuma rod. I brought some of the inshore gear, even though we may not use it, but it's always handy. A couple of Van Stalls, and actually the other one's a twin power set up on some St. Croix Avid inshore rods. So once we get out there, my plan is to flatline and set up a bottom rig, which is already set up here, and see what we catch. Hopefully we get some schoolmasters, some mutton, and perhaps some grouper. The pinfish still in its mouth. He drank it. He actually swallowed it. Look at it. He actually inhaled it. I can't stick. so we're back at the house. This is a catch, clean, and cook video. So we're gonna make them fried. Actually fried. I've never had fried Schoolmaster, and we're gonna compare it to fried mangroves that were also caught out there on the dock. And we're gonna show you that process now. So these are the Schoolmasters, and those are the mangroves. And just go over what you did.
All right, so just take the fillet knife, and these are already scaled, but pretty much you just want to go against the scales and make sure that you get the bottom and the top on, of course. Open them up here. You're just gonna stick the knife right in here, and then just bring it down the body. So you got them. Take out everything from the inside, and then you can go ahead and scale them. Make sure you get the bottom, like I said, the top. There's some hidden scales here in the top, and the head.
There was one.
Yeah.
You just missed one.
And the head. And be careful not to cut yourself, because this is a really good sharp knife.
Right. So guys, what we're using is a Bubba knife, Bubba blade, your stainless steel, great for filleting as well. This one just happens to be a little bit larger knife than what we need, but you know, it's all good. There you can see some of the,
I mean, I don't want to do this. Outside is better.
But these are, the mangroves are all keeper size. You know, these are actually like 12 inches, and the Schoolmasters were caught on the reef. They're both snapper species, so we wanted just to compare them fried and see how, you know, you can actually taste any difference between them, if one are fishy or the other more fishy than the other. And then you have to also cut in a couple of, I like to do 2 or 3 max lines across the fillets, which will allow it to fry a lot more evenly. So we'll go ahead and do that on these as well. And then we're gonna throw them into the deep fryer and show you that, how that cooks. Added some coarse salt first, and now we're adding just some little bit more fine salt. The coarse salt we try to get inside some of the cuts, and the rest of it is just for the top.
Which ones are we doing first?
Let's do the Schoolmasters first, see how they come out. Oil's ready, I'm just going to turn the heat down a bit, and we're going to get them on the plate soon. So I like to test these by just sticking a little bit of the tail inside of it. You see that? That means it's pretty good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and toss one of the other fishes in there. Try it out. I'm going to throw a snapper in there. So these are almost done. You see it's starting to get brown, a little bit more, and they're ready to go. So we're done. Here we have one of the Schoolmasters, another Schoolmaster there. And then we have some little grunts and also some snapper. I think we're gonna have the Schoolmasters first and try those out. Nice and fluffy white meat. Schoolmaster snapper. All right guys, final thoughts on this catch, clean, and cook. We got out there on the reef as you saw and didn't hook up to much except for 3 Schoolmasters that I got on the bottom on some pinfish. We lost a massive grouper, probably my personal best. I mean, I could have sworn it was probably a black, but got it in on a hole on me. I had to let some line out, and at the end of the day, at the end of that video, you saw it broke off, and you know guys, that's fishing, you know. But we made the best of it, ran in, caught some mangrove for comparison, and thoughts on the comparison versus the Schoolmaster and the snapper, the mangrove snapper. They taste very similar. Now, I did find the Schoolmaster to be a bit tougher than the mangrove. The mangrove's a little bit more flakier. I definitely found more spines in the Schoolmaster, but It is a better tasting fish in my opinion. I found it to be much better than the mangrove snapper. We didn't get on any muttons. I was hoping to get them, but they're, you know, they're a little leader shy and they weren't really biting. So, you know, that again, that's fishing, you know. So I definitely recommend that you guys go out there and just try and get on them, man. Go out there and explore. Even if it's not fishing, just go out and do something outside. You know, Florida's a huge state. There's a lot to do. I just happen to do a lot of fishing. I do some hunting and shooting and camping, overlanding, you name it. That's outdoors, we do it. Guys, thank you again for watching. Please make sure to follow us, smash that like button, and check us out on social media. We're at Chasing Florida on Twitter and Chasing Florida on Instagram. That's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.